Around to walk
Negative
out.
10.
A monk walks up to you wearing the colours of the faith that you worship. Hello, my brother.
Ah, greetings.
What brings you here on this fine day?
I journey with others to, I think we're hunting a specific evildoer by the name of Alex Morgana. Have you heard of them?
You see him look around, just like to see who was around. He leans in.
Well.
He leans in. Obviously, he's standing like this with his robes over his hand, so he's not like ready to stab you or anything. He leans in like, if you want to speak to someone about that, I would advise going to a certain group in the city.
What are they?
They run. How would I put this? A house of ill repute.
Criminals.
Yes.
No. Kind of.
Criminals in the sense that they do things that are immoral and against our faith, but not criminal enough that they would have been persecuted and incarcerated.
I understand. So
But
where
yes,
can I find these men?
in the noble quarter of the town, the city.
Oh, yes. Anything particular about that part of the city?
In what sense?
Less well-dressed people.
You mean in the rich pound in the rich part of the town?
Yes.
If you have money, that's where you belong.
And if you don't look like you have money,
I don't know. I've never seen anyone that doesn't have money there. I assume they all have money. They all dress really well, and they all eat fine foods and drinks. But I think I said too much because I'm about to incriminate myself, saying I've left this temple. So, if you could keep that last bit to yourself, I'd be very, very appreciative.
of course, blessings be upon you, brother.
Blessings will tell us upon you.
And leave the temple.
Cool.
If everything feels good. Hey.
So, Pyro, you do not hear anyone say the word Alex. You hear Alex, but you hear him in different contexts.
Okay.
But
like, oh, Alex, he's such a scamp.
Like, oh my God, Alex.
He's filling up.
he's such a dreamboat. But you do
I saw him
hear
stab
you
a
do
man in the
hear-
alley.
you
Oh,
do
I'm so
hear,
dreaming.
chit chat about a person called the Ghost.
Ghost.
The Ghost.
Okay. So I'm guessing we're now in the general store?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm there. I'm gonna buy some basic poison, like 2 more vials, and then I'm gonna coat my weapons in poison because of the silvering.
Okay.
So that's what I'm gonna do there.
I'm going to ask the proprietor what his name is.
He is a gnome, by the way. He is a gnomish gentleman with a rather pointy, large hat. Stereotypically so. You see his fishing rod put down next to him and he's like, his name is Filbo.
Filbo. Interesting. Greetings, Filbo. You know, there's something that seems so familiar. Can't quite play. It has nothing to do with you. It's just you look familiar. Your stature. Anyway, I'm sorry. I was wondering if you had anything on special or any magical items, perhaps.
He pulls out this weird pink thing, like you don't even know what it is. He puts it out and he goes, "This."
Okay. What is this, my good sir?
It's a plimbus.
Do you mean a plumbus?
Yes, but I'm trying to make it original. Fuck you.
Yeah. Okay, and what does this do, my good sir?
This, and it starts rotating. Doing
Okay.
this with just literally that.
And how much is this Plimbus?
6 silver.
6 silver? You made yourself a deal, good friend. I'm gonna buy that Plimbus.
You're better off buying your own sleeve. To make sure.
Yeah.
So
that's right.
as this exchange is finally taking part, I ask, have you heard any weird... Well, cities always have the strangest rumors around. What are some funny things you've heard lately, Fimbus? Philbo. Philbo.
Philbo.
Whatever it was.
Yeah, there's been word of people getting haunted. There's a ghost or something.
Yeah, I heard that too.
They're coming. This ghost appears and comes into people's houses and takes things from them. It's a load of squanch, if you ask me.
Yeah, the last thing I heard, he actually possessed someone and they were dancing in the street like 2 blocks that way.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But it was only a rumor, so who knows, you know? Maybe someone's trying to like sell something.
Anti-ghost zero.
His eyes light
Do you
up
happen
like
to know
like
where this ghost has been?
Here, there, everywhere. I just hear talk of it. No one specific.
What kind of items turn up missing after he's been there?
Jewelry, I've heard. Expensive cups, paintings. Anything of value, really. This is one, uppity fucking ghost.
Yeah, you can't trust ghosts nowadays. Jeez, they do anything they want to. Normally they just, try to scare people. But now they're taking stuff? That's just mean.
Interesting.
Is it? Can I get anyone anything? You notice he's got a massive stutter. Things. Do you want the things? More things?
Yes. I see you have a fishing pole there. Are you a big fan of fishing?
That's my fishing pole. It's just not for sale.
I'm not asking to buy it. I'm just inquiring about your hobby. If you're a fish enthusiast.
No, not really. It's just bequeathed to me by my father, and him from his father's father, and then from him from his grandfather's father. Yeah, and so on, so forth.
So Pilbo bequeathed to Silbo, who bequeathed to Dildo, who bequeathed to Ilbo, who bequeathed to Philbo.
How do you know my family tree? Have you been? Who are you? What? This guy now looks genuinely scared. He was like, what? He looks at you with genuine fear. Like you see his hand. You see his hand go under the counter.
Well, I've just heard rumors of a great gnome family that's known for their fishing prowess.
Oh, okay. And you see his hand slowly reach away from whatever he's had under the counter, but rests his hand back on the counter.
Fantastic. Okay, so besides this Plimbus, do you have anything else that of interest?
I'm sure he has a whole section that'll interest you, Archie.
Yay, shiny things!
So he sort of waves his hand past him until you see like these beads dangling over a door, and some really bad house music from the 80s was just playing in the background.
No, I think it'd be more like people sitting in that room playing violins with weird...
And,
they don't have records back then. This is Victorian age.
Is that where like the special stuff is? Okay, well, I thank you for your time.
He literally tips his hat to you, and as he tips his hat, you see his head is actually shaped like that, as opposed to...
Nice.
You see him just sort of turn around and start fucking around with his ornaments and stock. Just bearing in mind he's only like 2 shelves up. Just
Okay. And then ask him, have you heard of the Thieves Guild?
no.
Thought he was going to say it's through the beaded curtains.
See, I think that's everything for me then.
You see him like looking around, just sort of. Roll an insight, Pyro. Roll an insight.
Oh, okay, fine. Oh. Oh. I get where you're going. Let me get out of my inventory page.
While this is happening, while he's just sort of, yes, have you got? Is your eye caught anything, Zed?
Nope, I'm good.
Roll me a perception check.
Hooah!
Not you, you pillock. I'm talking about Zed.
Again.
Fucking shut up, Pyro. Yeah. So you see him sort of look quite nervously, sort of around the room, just like, no, I have no idea what you're on about. Nope.
I whisper to Pyro, there's probably a secret word you have to say, because maybe it's taboo to talk about. Kind of like, Fight Club.
Yeah, Zed, you look around the room, and you half the stuff in this room are just little trinkets from different places, and you recognise 95% of where each one's from. Like, there's something over there from the Howling Mountains. There's something over there from the dead wastes. There's stuff over there from Neverwinter. There's stuff over there from various ruins that you have visited.
Okay.
Okay.
In that case, I speak up and I say, did you get all this stuff yourself, or did you sell for it?
I kind of put my hand on Bartholomew and just pat him on the head and just get a little bit closer, like, yeah, well, that's too bad you don't know about the Thieves Guild, because I know some people who can help with some jobs.
And I just want to make sure you're fine with him patting you on the head, yeah?
I kind of cowered away a little bit, but otherwise, I didn't really know where to go in the room.
You're like an abused puppy. What the fuck?
You don't know him. You don't know his body.
Are you assuming my species?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you assuming my past rapage?
He looks.
You don't know what I've been through.
The guy comes in close and he goes, "Interesting. I think you may want to take a little trip to the Noble Quarter."
I think I could poke around there for a little bit.
Yeah, there is a specific tavern that you should definitely take a look at. It's well known around the region. It's called the Conclave. I've only ever heard very good things from people like you.
Oh, good. I'm glad to hear it.
He's literally he's maintaining this intense stare, but being really close to you, not saying a word. Just
does he want me to say something? Here's my insight.
no, he's just waiting for some sort of answer to, or a thank you, or possibly a helping hand with bills.
I give him 2 gold pieces. I just put it on the counter. I don't hand it to him.
He slides it off the counter and under the counter and puts it in his pocket. Like, good. He nods and then turns around and walks away.
Well, I think that's our business here. I think we're ready to move on. Getting a nod from Archie. What about you, Bart? Are you ready to go?
I guess